You have been reminded that this video can be consumed in just audio form. If you have anything to do, please feel free to do it while listening. Hi! Ever seen the space object show that goes by the name of Antimattered Space? It's a great space show, so you should check it if you haven't. Anyway, ever wondered how could its creator create episodes at such insane speed? Or how did the show slowly grow to how it is nowadays? This video is here to answer all your questions about why Antimattered Space is one of the best space object shows ever. The following is a table of contents of how will the video run down. There are always important reasons behind every successful webtoon, and Animated Space. No wait, Antimattered Space is no stranger to this. One key point is its rapid video frequency. So far, it and its known predecessors have a total of over 20 episodes in a span of just 3 years. The current series has 7 episodes and 2 clips in total. Along with all of its related contents, Antimattered Space averages the video release frequency to roughly 1 video every week, which is an impressive feat that no other space object shows have managed to defeat yet. How does Nathan manage to do that, you may ask? It takes them around 2 minutes for them to draw a scene. I'm not kidding, that is what they have to say. This is literal rapid succession. Antimattered Space has undoubtedly come a long way in art styles. The story starts off with its great-grandfather, the Orcus battle. Originally, the channel it hosted on, Orcus the Dwarf Planet, texted for a living. Then, the show evolved into a typical PowerPoint slideshow, and was drawn with a mouse, which makes the show 10 times better. Up until this point, no clear plots are visible throughout the entire run of the show. Soon, Nathan moved on to actual animation programs, and started a new space object show on their newer channel, pre-rebooted Antimattered Space. Their art style also improved a lot, as seen with the asset's evolution. Nathan describes their art style back then as a mix of many things, mainly with inspiration from Battle for BFDI. As for why Nathan switched to a different space show, please check out the origins section of the video. And at last, rebooted Antimattered Space. With a far more mature plot and unique art style, the rebooted show rocks with an ever-growing community. The show also features quite an amount of lore, which plays a huge role in the next section of the video. I personally find it interesting that you can see Nathan's art style still evolving over time, which definitely played a part in Antimattered Space's popularity. One of the best things Antimattered Space has to feature is undoubtedly its active community. With the official Discord server of Antimattered Space and Nathan himself, the community is one of the best communities among the space object show community. The Antimattered Space Discord is a Discord server owned by Nathan himself, and it features many unique channels, such as the Leaks channel, the Lore channel, and the Minor Announcements channel. Members of the Discord server can view leaks of upcoming videos in the Leaks channel, and theorize about them with the information provided in the Lore channel on the Theories channel. With the server mentioned above, server members can know more about the progress of the new videos and Nathan himself. Speaking of which is also our next topic. Nathan is a member of multiple servers himself, which acts as a free billboard for people to discover Antimattered Space, and makes them a window for close engagements with members of the community. All of this made room for a rich amount of healthy events and discussions among the Antimattered Space community. Heck, only not long ago was the official camp of Antimattered Space ended. This undoubtedly played a huge part in Antimattered Space's popularity. Editor's note: another official Antimattered Space camp has just begun. I can't catch up. Nathan likes to watch cartoons, but the concept of making texting stories actually came from another texting story channel about planets called Jupiter. The channel started posting texting stories on May 20th, 2017, and was continually posting them until November 28, 2017, where he would post one more video 2 years later as a final farewell. According to Nathan, he picked Orcus to be his icon character because they thought it was the most forgettable planet at the time. The concept of the Orcus battle actually came from a weird and wonderful space camp, which is another space object show I will make a video about. Please look forward. Forget about that. Anyway, young Nathan released the first episode of the Orcus battle, Flying Around, on March 31st, 2018. They then scheduled 3 continuous streams on making episode 2, Laser a Bee, out of which only one was actually streamed and lasted for a mere 51 seconds. Episode 2, which was also the last episode of the Orcus battle, was released on July 1st, 2018. As for why Nathan switched channels, their comment was, "I forged the password of Orcus the dwarf planet." Nathan says that they did not know drawing programs were available on iPad back then, so they just mass drew everything on his computer. Once they knew drawing programs were available, they immediately switched to that, as seen with the release of the first episode of pre-rebooted Antimattered Space, Neptune's Insanity, on June 30th, 2019, which was released on the newer channel, that is, assuming they didn't release any older video to the channel before it. After being inspired by Weird and Wonderful Space again and 2 months of planning, pre-rebooted Antimattered Space lasted 9 episodes, in which the last episode, Normalization, was released on May 14th, 2020. Did you know? Nathan renamed episode 3 of pre-rebooted Antimattered Space to Antimattered Fail because they thought it failed to impress the viewers. Lucky for them, they had to take care of online school and lost motivation, which made them quit making episodes before Object Cosmos even blew up in popularity, leaving them unaffected. In fact, they were actually planning episode 10 of pre-rebooted Antimattered Space before departing for other fandoms. Up until the making of this video, you can still find the channels mentioned above on YouTube. Have fun digging up internet history. Either way, after realizing people like his show, Nathan made a new YouTube channel, current channel, for rebooted Antimattered Space, because they have managed to forget the password to the older channel. Once again. Just kidding. Another reason is that they used their father's email address to register it, so things would be easier if they just moved out of it. The first episode of rebooted Antimattered Space, Inner Quarrels, was released on October 18th, 2021. As of the making of this video, rebooted Antimattered Space has 7 episodes, of which the latest episode, Red-Handed, was released on July 23rd, 2022. As you can see, Antimattered Space has come a long way to where it is now. History has always been a crucial part of every series' success, and I'd say Antimattered Space is a great example of this unshakable rule. Antimattered Space is overall a highly underrated space object show. Its rich amount of good content and large community, compared to the rest of the space object show community, definitely makes it worth a watch. For context, Nathan is quite a talented animator. Perhaps, just perhaps, watching Antimattered Space can even revive your dead brain cells from certain less worthy space object shows. Please check their channel out in your free time. But for now, this is PSOJ 318.5-22, and thanks for watching. Take care!